Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Chaska Arena on this chilly Monday, February 5th, 2018, for a Metro West clash between the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars and the Chaska Hawks. Bloomington coming into this game with an 8-13-0 record, 2-3-0 in the Metro West, and the Hawks coming into the tilt with a 3-7-0 record and a 4-3-0 record in the Metro West Conference. I'm Colin Jacobson, coming to you live here with my partner Taylor Hansen as we're getting ready for puck drop here. Chaska taking the decision earlier this year with a 4-1 victory.
Last game, 4-1 or 5-1?
As we get ready here for the Chaska introductions. Excuse me earlier, that was a 5-2 victory for Chaska. All right, a great send-off here from the Chaska band, as usual. One thing to pay attention to right now is the new nets are out in full force. Coach Snuggerud has been known to not like to use those because the puck, once it's propelled into the goal, it comes out so fast. But regardless, we're going to use those tonight. As we get ready for puck shot. Starting in goal for the Jaguars, sophomore number 35, Basil Kamshi. The sophomore has played only 3 games this year, but has a .215 GAA and a .922 save percentage. While on the other side of the rink, Justin Bach will get the start. The junior with 14 games played, with a .304 GAA and a .890 save percentage. You're watching Chaska Hawks boys hockey on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Glad to have you with us tonight. Good sizable crowd here, as well as there's a basketball game going on over at Chaska High School. Ryan Paul has the call on that one. They're playing Robbinsdale Cooper. And we're ready to play hockey here as we get ready for the opening face-off. Here we go from Chaska Arena. Jefferson in their traveling baby blue jerseys and Chaska in their home whites going left to right across your TV or computer screen. As the puck's propelled to Benz over the line. Benz makes a move, a shot blocked there by Jungwirth, and puck goes out of play. 16:46 to go here in this first period. Early stages here in this game. Face-off won by Olmsted. Couldn't be kept in by Magnuson as he curls back. His pass intercepted there by Iha. In comes Opong. There's Lavelle. Lavelle grabs it, stumbles a little, gets to Kulix. Kulix chips it into the corner. In here comes Larson. Larson puts a hit on Kulix. Out comes Iha with it. Iha will send it over too far for Johnson as it goes back to Kester. Kester gives to Bronson, who gives it right back. Kester finds Kulix. Kulix gets to Kester. Kester loses the handle on it, and it's taken over there by Gutierrez as it's just too far for Kamul. Kamul will get a shot and just goes wide. Kester on the sidewall with it. He flings it down just too far for Pitlick on goal. Kamish makes the saves, and he'll cover. Puck down in the corner. Here's Wendorf. Wendorf pushes up the sidewall just past Kester, and here comes Anderson racing for it with Benz. He gets the shot. Can't get enough on it to get it on net. Into the corner, Gutierrez. He sends it up to the fenceman there on the point. Couldn't hold on there, and Chaska got a 2-on-1. Pitlick and Warner. Warner, a shot. Score! Wicked wrister from Warner as he pushed Chaska on the board early. Warner goes up high and beats Kamshi on glove side, and Chaska leads early. What a shot there by Warner. Coach Snuggerud talking to the officials. That goal will read Warner from Pitlick, and I'm not sure about the second assist. We'll wait for the official announcement. But as it stands right now, Chaska's up 1-0 over Jefferson. Kester has it. He turns back. Here's Thomas now. Thomas will throw it up the wall. Here comes the announcement for you. So there you go, Warner from Pitlick. No secondary assist. The injury-plagued Warner starting to find his stride. Scores! They get another one right there as Thomas with pass goes into that Kamshi, and Chaska takes the 2-0 lead. As I was saying though, the injury-plagued Warner starting to find his stride for the Hawks. Certainly getting his shot back. And then right after that, Chaska storms right down and scores. Thomas. That's his second goal of the year, his first actual goal in 5-on-5 play. His first goal, high school goal, came against Eastridge and a penalty shot. And Starkey is going to take a penalty there on Iha as he takes him down in front of the net, and Bach will make a glove save. Starkey's going to go off for a hold here and attempting to come out of this early 2-0 hole, but Jefferson will have the power play. .48 to go here in this first period. Fast start for Chaska. There's Barrett behind the net. He's hit hard on the wall there by Mickelson, I believe. And Olmsted comes out with it. Olmsted tries to put it past Jungwirth, but he can't. Here's Opong. Opong down to the corner. He fends off Barrett as it's fought in the corner. Opong's got it again. Or excuse me, that was Camel who sent it. It was too far. Here's now Larson. Larson's centering pass just goes wide. Height now at the dot. Ravel takes that one away. He's hooked. No call. And Magnuson will flip it out. Jungwirth back to get it as Olmscheid watching who'll go off. Here's now Camel. Camel gives to Larson. Under Kester's feet. He can't find it. There's Larson. Kester takes it away, and he'll shuffle it out backward. Jungwirth's still waiting. Jungwirth. Benz intercepts, and he'll throw it back to his defenseman to kill some time on this clock. Kester just a little too far for Benz. He couldn't hold on. Benz in the corner with Jungwirth. He's hit hard there. Big hit by Jungwirth on Benz, who pops right back up, and he'll go back in the middle, and the puck caroms out in front, and Kamshi will take a cover. He'll hold on. 40 seconds to go in this power play for Jefferson. Down 2-0 early. 13:27 to go here in this first period. Warner will step in for the face-off against Johnson here. Chaska shorthanded. Warner gets in, steals it. He'll cut to the front, just past the goaltender there. Kamshi doesn't have to make the save. That weird carom comes out in front, and Kamshi's forced to make the save with Warner in hot. Warner being shown off here early, as he's looking good tonight. There's Johnson, who wins the faceoff. Back to his defenseman Gutierrez, who will go out on the net. Gutierrez up through the zone. He finds Gutierrez. There's Gutierrez. Just too far there for Johannes. Johannes is shot and saved by Bach. We'd like to thank all our sponsors here at the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. For all your vehicle sales and service needs, come to Lindsay Chevrolet Buick, a family-owned business proud to be servicing the Chaska area for the past 39 years. A mere 17 seconds left on this power play for Jefferson. Chaska looks like they're trying to cook something up on this penalty kill. And a shot off the goalpost, and they'll carry him out of play. Magnuson tried to block that one. I'm not sure if he got a piece of that. But it faintly went off the crossbar and was redirected out of play. Scare there for Chaska, who's had complete control of this game so far. There's Kester, and Hill sending it around, and it caroms out weird, but to Olmscheid, and he'll throw down to safety. Lavelle first on it there. He'll poke it. Power play ending for Chaska. Here's Jungwirth. Jungwirth attempts a stretch pass. Can't get a handle on it, was Iha, and it goes the other way. Winds up in the save there as he pushes it into the corner by Kamshi. A shot there by Kulix. It's thrown out just too far out of Kester's reach, and that's recollected by Barrett, who gives it to Kester, who gets it right back. Gives it to Kester. Kester looks, holds, checks off a hit over the logo, and Lavelle will chip it in deep. Back is Wendorf to get the puck. He chips it up off the wall. Jungwirth with it there. It's just too far for him. Then there's Opong, who will throw it out too. Here's Barrett with it. Nice move on the blue line. Over the logo. Barrett. Chaska offside, forced to come out. Here's Iha. Iha. Nice little move there. Gives to Wendorf. Wendorf can't get the pass off as it goes over to Johnson, who gives it back to his defenseman Jungwirth. Excuse me. And Wendorf with the bend back to Jungwirth. Jungwirth walks in. A drive blocked there by Kester, as it caroms to the side. And a shot on, saved there by Bach. Kester on the side of the net for Fletcher. Fletcher's hit on the wall. Puck bounces to Kester. He takes a hit too. And it scribbles out the blue line. Fletcher in, and it's sent back down deep in by Jungwirth, where it's bobbled by Barrett, who will pick it up in the corner behind his own net. He'll stop. He chips it off the wall for Kester. Kester has Fletcher going across, elects to hold it. He gives it to Thomas. Thomas scored his second goal earlier. That was McDonald that was hit. And he throws a hit right after that on Mickelson. Around the side of his goal is Larson, the co-captain, here for Jefferson, who gives to his defenseman, back to the center. As it's just behind this Starkey, he'll flip it up to Pitlick. Here comes Pitlick, walking in. He leaves it for Benz. Shot, that's blocked there by Larson. Benz recollects in the corner now. Shot there by Pitlick was off target. Here's Erickson now on the point. Erickson shimmies. He gives to Warner. Warner hooked, no call. There's Erickson again. Erickson, that shot's blocked there, and he's shoved down by Gutierrez. Gutierrez flips it up off the wall, and that'll go all the way down for the length of the ice. icing against Jefferson here with 10:25 to go in this first period. Chaska 2, Jefferson 0. Above and Beyond Marketing. Do you get above and beyond service at a low price from your ad agency? Learn more. Visit aboveandbeyondmarketing.com. Deep in Jefferson zone here. Lavelle wins the face-off. Erickson on the wall. And a drive. That one's blocked by his own player. Pucked out, shot, score! Olmscheid blocks the shot down, and it comes right to his stick, and he spins around and fires one onto the blocker of Comsheen. Chaska has a 3-0 lead, 3-0 lead here, and Jefferson's going to be making a goaltending change. Comsheen slams his stick down in frustration, and the senior, with the not very announcer-friendly last name, Evan Redepenning, comes in. Chaska with the stranglehold early here on Jefferson. A lot of game left to play, but Chaska out early, 3-0. Here's the announcement. There you go. Olmscheid from Erickson for the third goal for Chaska. Erickson picks up his first point of the season. Well, Olmscheid picks up his 9th goal as that puck flutters out to Johannes. Johannes. Here's Bronson, shuffles it down to his partner, Kester. Kester drops for Bronson. Bronson elects to turn back, doesn't like what he sees. He fires to Kester. Kester with a little bit of speed comes. He finds Warner. Warner with a long stretch. Shot just goes wide of the net there as it creams out to Pitlick. Pitlick dancing on the blue line. Kester finds Warner. Warner's jamming. Score! No! They're going to wave it off as the net appeared to just come off just before Benz could get that shot off in the slot. Warner, like I said, running around here early, looking very good for the Hawks. That's a very good sign for them. As the referees give the linesmen, give the explanation to Coach Schnuggerud and the Chaska bench. They'll have a face-off here. Here's Wendorf behind his net. He picks up some speed. He'll work on Magnuson. He elects to chip it in deep as Warner puts a hard hit on him. That's the price you pay. As that shot's blocked, is patted away by Baca into the corner. Second attempt there. Here's Johnson. Here's Pitlick now. Chaska's got numbers coming up. Pitlick tries to make a move. Larson's there to hold on to it. Barrett picks it up. Shot turned aside by Reppendeming, and he'll glove and hold it. As Benz was pestered there by Opung. So it's Evan Redepenning. Redepenning, the senior, who's played 18 games with a .398 goals against average and an .873 save percentage. The sophomore, Basil Comsheen, started the game, and he was pulled after the third goal. As McDonald tries to dance around, but finds no home. Here's Gutierrez. And it goes all the way down to Bach, and he'll hold on as Erickson takes a few slashes there from Kamu. But we'll stay at even strength. Thomas versus Gutierrez. Thomas wins the draw. Starkey behind his own goal. He gives to McDonald. McDonald's got Starkey there. Starkey looks. He'll drop back to Thomas. Thomas looks. He'll look pass to Erickson. Erickson behind his own goal. He'll start up. McDonald picks that up. He takes a hard slash. No call there. Or, yes, there will be a call. Chaska's going to go on the power play. A slashing call. So McDonald had a bus full of speed, and he was taken down by Colin Anderson, the junior with 8 points this year. Chaska will go to the power play. 8:06 to go here in this first period. Magnuson leaves it for Kester. Magnuson gets it back to Kester. Kester walks, pulls the guy off. Magnuson a shot. That's blocked by Benz in front of the net. Magnuson with it. Down to the corner. Wanted Kester, but Kester took a hit and he was on the ground. And an Odell Beckham-like catch there by Magnuson, who keeps it in. Kester walks it, shoots. That's blocked there by Larson. Back into the corner, Kester. Magnuson will throw it. Too far for Benz, but Olmscheid's there. He takes a hard hit. Benz gives to Magnuson, up to Kester on the point. Kester, Lavelle. Lavelle walks. He passes, shot. That's blocked again by Larson. Larson out defending early here in this penalty kill. Kester elects to skate it himself. He'll curl back around. Drops for Pitlick. Pitlick couldn't get a clean hand on it. Warner shot right into the chest of Redepenning, and he'll hold on. St. Francis Rehab is your number one stop for all orthopedic rehab needs. Conveniently located in the Chaska Community Center. Call 952-428-1250 to set up an appointment today. Here's Kester on the point. His pass couldn't get to Warner, but he ends up getting it back. This is the attacker, Opong, there. Warner leaves it for Barrett. Barrett all the way stretched past to Kester. Kester walks around Johannes there. Here's Pitlick in the corner. He puts a spin move there on Gutierrez. Back behind the opponent goal. Dancing. Gives a Warner. Warner, shot. Into the chest of Redepenning again, as he'll hold on. "31 seconds left in this Chaska power play. Warner wins the draw to Barrett on a drive. That's gloved down immediately by Redepenning. Jefferson find themselves in an early hole here with not a lot of offense to show. That's Height with the draw as it's ringed all the way around there by Jungworth, and Bach is forced to come out to behind and play it. The power play clock ticking down. Here's Kester, gives to Warner. Warner's got some speed. Here comes Warner. Warner holds himself, hit hard there by Larson. Larson has it now in the corner, but Kester's there to intercept that pass. Kester makes Larson miss, and he makes a little fancy move. Chaska's power play is expired out now. Here comes Barrett. Barrett gives to Warner. He couldn't hold. Warner's hit by Larson, but he shakes that off. Larson gets a hold of Warner now, and it's shoved up the wall by Height, but that's held in by Barrett. Here's Pitlick. Pitlick walking. He's making Jacobs dance. Here comes Kester. Kester, just a little too behind Pitlick, as he would have had him backdoor for a beautiful play. As Pitlick shovels it up the wall to Barrett. Barrett gives to Warner. Warner makes a move. Shot. That's too high, as it bounces out for Pitlick. Pitlick gives to Bronson. Bronson attempts to give it up the wall, but that pass is intercepted by Jacobs. Jacobs will lob it in deep, or the corner where Bach can't play with it. Oh, that stick was almost hit out of his hand there by Iha. Thomas pass in an awkward spot for McDonald. He couldn't hold on as it's dumped in again by Gutierrez. Bach out behind to play it again this time. Starkey throws up the wall where it's booted off by McDonald, who takes a hit. There's Starkey, who will take it and go the other way now. Fletcher has it. He goes behind to Starkey. Starkey back to McDonald. McDonald gives to Fletcher. Fletcher, here he comes, looking for his first goal of the year. Takes it behind the net. Shrugs off the stick. Fletcher looking like Kester here. A shot that just goes wide, dancing around the zone. And Starkey's shot is off target as it's gloved down by Wendorf. Wendorf tries to give it to Gutierrez. And a collision happened on the blue line, and Anderson will get up for Jefferson. The centering pass just too far, and Fletcher's got it again. Fletcher will dump in and go off for a shift change, as will the rest of his line mates. There's Erickson looking on. As that puck's given to Wendorf. And that's stopped in Opong. Opong on the blue line. He loses it. Here comes Lavelle. right around the defender. Makes it look like a pylon. Lavelle in. Score! Shane Lavelle undresses the defender and walks right into the net with authority and puts Chaska up 4-0. A flutter of goals here from Chaska in this first period. Home shot to win the draw. Here's Kester Lavelle. Kulix gets it. He leaves it for Lavelle. Lavelle's got speed. Tries to go around Larson, but Larson holds that one there. As two players from Jefferson fall down. Yeehaw making some nice stick work on the ground to keep that puck. He gives it over to Gutierrez. That puck's behind Opong, who gives it back to Gutierrez's way. Gutierrez has got it again. He tries to throw it off the wall. There's Johnson, who gets it out, and Cooks will chip it past a flying Iha. Bronson with it for Chaska. That puck's chipped by Lavelle, and it'll go in deep, and it'll be no ice. There. Kester around. He gives it to Opong. Kester takes a hard hit. Pass intercepted by Opong as he loses it on the wall to Chaska's Pitlick. Bronson kicks it out, and it goes behind. Kester will throw it off the wall, just too far for Benz, as it's taken by Jefferson's Larson. Here's Gutierrez. Gutierrez gives to Opong, who will shrug it in deep. Bronson sidesteps a hit by Johnson and gives it to his partner, Kester. Kester all the way down the ice, just too far ahead for Pitlick and Benz. .244 to go here in this first period. Chaska 4, Jefferson 0. The puck squirts out to Jungwirth. Jungwirth, a shot blocked down by Thomas. Looked like with his hand there. Here comes Fletcher. Fletcher leading a 2-on-1 with McDonald. In a big blast. Just goes past the side of the post. And it'll ring all the way around. Back the other way again. McDonald sidesteps a hit there and then trips over the stick as Thomas couldn't get it to Barrett in the zone as he's pestered by Jacobs, who will push it away, but Lavelle collects for Chaska. Lavelle's got it again with some speed. He makes a move there. Gives it to Magnuson. Magnuson looking. Finds Olmscheid. Olmscheid around. Comes Olmscheid. Olmscheid in. That plays no good on Jungwirth, who was there to sniff out that. Magnuson gets it off the wall, gives it to Lavelle. Lavelle tries to make a move. Is able to get his pass to a waiting Wentworth of Jefferson. And here's Jungwirth. Gives to his man flying across the logo, Gutierrez. Magnuson wins that battle, though, and then blocks a shot from Anderson. Here's Benz. Benz through the legs of Kulix. Can't hold on to it. Here comes Larson. Larson coming in. Nice move. Saved by Bach. Didn't know where it was. Scores. Bach makes the initial save, but the puck squirts out to Larson, who's there for the rebound, and Jefferson scores. Chaska 4, Jefferson 1. As Jefferson gets that much-needed goal for them, with a minute 13 left going into the locker room. Back in the corner for Jefferson's Gutierrez. He elects to throw it up the wall. Warner gets that, and he'll sauce it back down low. Here's the announcement. So there you go. Larson gets the goal. 43.2 seconds to go here in this first period. Thomas steps in against Opung for the draw. Right off the draw, they score! Carter Iha. And just like that, Jefferson's erases the 4-goal deficit, and now they're only down by 2. Chaska looked to be walking away to a commanding lead. Jefferson says, we're not done yet. Here we go. Jungwirth, throw down low as he's hit by Fletcher. Magnuson curls it up the wall. There's McDonald for it. Just too far. That's centered. Shot whiffed on there by Johannes. Chaska got lucky there as a stick. Nice defensive play comes in. Magnuson. There's Jacobs going the other way for Jefferson. Here comes Johannes. Johannes in on Fletcher. Pass too far, and that's a stick save there by Bach. As Barrett elects to eat the puck on the wall. Eats some of the time, excuse me. He'll handle it, and he'll run out to clear it. Well, at the end of the first period, Chaska was looking to be out to the commanding 4-0 lead, but Jefferson storms back, making it 4-2 going into the locker rooms. We'll be back in a little bit for the second period on Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second period of play. Just about ready to get going here at Chaska Community Center. Chaska came out early. Hard with a 4-goal first period, but Jefferson stormed back at the end, hopping in 2 quick ones. And we're about ready to go here. Retta Penning is still in net for Jefferson. As we apologize, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties as we, there we go. The scoreboard was staying on the center screen, but we're ready to go here. Second period of play, the teams will switch ends. Here's Larson now. Larson loses it. There's Warner on the blue line. Larson gets it back, takes a slash from Warner. As Pitlick comes behind Opong, but he's able to get the pass off. Then Johnson attempts to dump it in, but he can't, and then he ends up getting it. There's Barrett. Barrett finds Pitlick for the stretch pass around Larson. Larson pokes it away from Pitlick. Larson fights down Pitlick, and then Benz trips up Opong, no call. Here's Johnson on the wall. Magnuson was able to get there first and hold. Gutierrez coming with speed. He flips it up. Glove down by Magnuson. Comes in just too far for Pitlick. There's Larson who gets it over to Iha. Iha in. Shot. Just goes wide. As Warner was crushing there. That puck's too far there. And we got Pitlick on Larson. Pitlick a shot. Just goes low and wide of the net. Pitlick regains his rebound and throws it out front where it hits the stick of Retta Penning, and he'll hold on. Retta Penning, the senior, getting majority of the games this year. He's played 18 compared to the sophomore Kamshi, who was pulled earlier, who only has 3. Despite only playing 3 games, Kamshi had put up good numbers for this evening, better numbers than Retta Penning, even though he's played less games. Kulix to the point. Kulix gives it back. He's handcuffed with it, so Johnson comes up the other way. Johnson tries to make a move on Kester. Kulix comes in and gets that puck. As he throws it up to his own wing, nobody home. There's Wendorf able to hold his own. Gets it down low to Kamal. Kamal attempts to center. And that puck finds its way to Bronson's stick. Lavelle gets it to Kulix, who's able to dump it in. Or redirect it in, excuse me. Who's hit on the wall there by Jungwirth. And a scrum comes on the wall. Jungwirth falls down. Gutierrez comes away with it. Just too far of a stretch pass on Kamal. And that won't go for an ice. Kester to Bronson. Bronson stops. Saucer pass to Kester. Too far for him. Shot. Steered away by Bach. Chaska turnover leads to a chance to Jefferson. The box there for the task. Johannes behind the Chaska net. The centering attempt is no good as it pops out to Fletcher, and here comes Fletcher up. He has McDonald, and he takes a hit by Wendorf. Erickson can't hold it. Johannes now. McDonald puts a hit on that puck. Squeezes out just too far. Larson. Fletcher is hot on his track still. He throws a nice hit on Larson. And that puck comes out to height around Erickson. Erickson is able to impede his progress a little bit. He throws a hit on the wall there. Jacobs behind the Chaska net. That puck's out. And Starkey's there for the defense as he'll put it behind. Thomas. He's put on his butt. It's under him. He had a hand on it. As the puck squirts out to Erickson, who finds Thomas. Thomas will flip it up in front of the red line, and that'll go down for an ice on Chaska. 13:43 to go here in the second period. Chaska leads 4-2 against Jefferson. Warner versus Opong. Warner comes away victorious. Barrett will give it around to his partner, Magnuson. Throws on the brakes and gives it to Warner. Warner's got speed as he elects to throw it in deep. As he comes up on the wall against Jungwirth. Puts a hit on him. Warner squeezed together between the wall. He's poking away at it. Opong has it again. Magnuson on the sideboard. Gives back behind as that's tipped up there by Opong. Opong all over this shift. Warner with a shot. That's blocked down by Redepenning. Magnuson throws it in deep, looking for shot. That's tipped and redirected into the corner by Redepenning. Excuse me. And a glove down there on a shot by Magnuson. Are you looking for a newer quality pre-owned vehicle? Come to Lenzen Chevrolet Buick in Chaska. Score big savings and shop local at your hometown dealer. The draw squirts out to Larson. Brooks throws a hit on, but Larson comes away with it. And a nice little move there to throw away an incoming home side. Lavell's stick breaks. He'll go back to the bench as he chops at it. Redepenning comes back behind to play it, takes a look, and that's given back to Gutierrez. McDonald out there, he pokes it just far enough, but here comes Larson. He finds Camel. Camel, shot. That's gloved down by Bach. A wobbly shot then, but Bach comes up and makes the save. As the ref will give Lavell's broken stick to the Chaska bench. Fletcher appears to be in some pain next to the Chaska bench. We'll pay attention to that. Hopefully he's okay. He threw the hard hit on Larson in the corner. Got her as a shot. That awkwardly bounces off Bach. Kester throws a hit on Opong. Kester not happy with Opong. Thomas comes away with it. Here comes Jacobs. He makes Jacobs miss and go flying into the boards. Bronson trying to shake away height. He's able to do so. Thomas gets it. Goes out to Larson. Nice tip there in front. And then a second save. There we go. Box there to make the save. And Kester doesn't like Johannes coming in to his goaltender. A shot from Larson. Tipped down in front. Bach makes the initial save. Then he's there to make the second one. Keeps that puck out of the net. .11:47 to go here in the second period. Warner wins the draw again. Warner nearly perfect on the faceoffs tonight, I believe. We don't have the advanced stats that Benilde has to find out, but he's looking pretty good. Erickson throws on the brakes behind his own net. Throws it off the wall for Pitlick. Pitlick sidesteps Opong. Gives back to Erickson. Erickson off the skate of Warner. Warner behind. That flips up into the ceiling and doesn't come back down, as it's deflected out of play. That pass is just ahead of Iha, but Iha is going to be there to get it. Goes in front. Pad saved by Bach. And that second shot was thrown off the side of the goal. Kulik's down below to Starkey. That's just too far for Lavelle. And they'll send it in deep and go off. Here's Erickson. Erickson's pass is too far there. He's Iha with it again. Iha shuffles up to his defenseman. Blocker saved by Bach. Erickson cancels out the stick of Opong, and that chips over to Olmstein. And another drive over the goal of Chaska. Jefferson threatening here. They're teeing off. Another blocker save there by Bach. Forces it into the corner. That puck squirts out. Shot just over the goal. A shot there by Johnson. Sustained pressure here. Oh, the center pass just too far there. Kulik can't hold on to it. That's kept in there. And another drive. Glove save, Bach. Bach's there for the task. Jefferson's threatening. Fletcher standing off the side is not good for Chaska. Already down a man tonight. Cuss sustained a concussion in the game against Benilde. Hopefully Cuss is going to be alright, and it'll be quickly. Chaska look to be just finally getting full strength, as that pass bounces over the stick of Benz, and it'll go for an icing. Warner wins the draw. That'll squirt out to Magnuson. He finds Pitlick just hopped over his stick, and it'll go for another icing. Nice attempted play there by Chaska, but they are unable to come up with something. 9:59 to go here in this second period. Above and Beyond Marketing. Do you get above and beyond service at a low price from your ad agency? Learn more. Visit aboveandbeyondmarketing.com. Here's Wendorf. Wendorf's shot blocked by Warner. Another drive is blocked there by Pitlick. Benz comes away with it. He takes a hit there. Centering pass can't get out of the zone. Another block by Chaska. 3 blocks in a row. Jefferson unable to get a shot on net. We got a 2-on-1 as Pitlick breaks the ankles. Shot goes into the upper netting. Pitlick broke Jungworth's ankles and elects to shoot. I'm not sure if that caught the glove of Rudder Penning, but it goes out of play. Wendorf gives to his partner Jungworth. Jungworth comes around his own goal. Attempts to get a pass, and that goes past Osell. In alone. Shot. Score! Nathan Johannes. That hopped over the stick of Osell. And Jefferson's within 1 now. Chaska now leads 4-3. They led 4-0 at one point. Center ice for the faceoff after the goal. Bronson. And here comes Jacobs. Kester is going to take a penalty here. May have been a breakaway saving penalty there on Kester. But right after the goal, Jefferson's going to go on the power play, threatening again here. Jefferson's been outplaying Chaska this period so far. Wait for the official announcement on Kester's penalty. Here we go. Kester for hooking, as that shot was blocked and it goes the other way now. Lavelle behind the goal. Throws it off the wall, and Chaska will come back into their own zone as Magnuson has it. Magnuson chips it up off the wall, and that goes to Larson. Larson has Jungwirth, but he elects to give it to Camel, who bounces it on goal, and Bach is forced to make the glove save. St. Francis Rehab is your stop, number one stop for all orthopedic rehab needs. Conveniently located in the Chaska Community Center. Call 952-428-1250 to set up an appointment today. Bronson can't clear the zone. Jungwirth walks, shoots. Glove save, Bach with authority. He flashes the leather and keeps that puck out of the back of the net. With a minute 22 to go here on this power play for Jefferson. Jefferson wins the faceoff, and they like to go straight through. Centering pass no good as Bronson cancels it out, and Bach senses some trouble and covers. Warner will win the draw. Starkey's held up there by Camel. On the point, Wingworth gives to Larson. Larson to Wingworth. Wingworth wants to shoot. Warner in the way. He gives over to Height. Height gives it down to his player Opung. Back up. And a drive. Blocked by Warner. Larson now with it. Can't get to it as Pitlick gets there first. Warner coming in hot. Forces Jungwirth to throw it out. Is Pitlick coming here? Oh, Pitlick nearly had a break there. Coming in between the two. As he is centering a pass. Goes to Height. And Jefferson's back the other way. Here comes Height, blustering into the zone. Height shuffles it out to Gutierrez. Gutierrez to Larson. Larson tries to go back door for a tip, and Benz gets it and fires it into the Jefferson bench. As the referee is not able to make that Odell Beckham Jr.-like catch that Magnuson made earlier. 90 seconds to go in this Chaska power play. I imagine with Kester in the box, they may try to do something to get the puck to him. Coming out of the box. Maybe try to catch Jefferson sleeping here. Johannes leaves it for the wraparound attempt, no good, as a save there by Bach. Shot. That flutters up into the netting with 7 seconds to go in this power play. Lavelle in here against Gutierrez. Lavelle wins the draw. Kulik's around. He waits. Off the wall. Lavelle. It's just too far from Larson. Gives it back. Kulik takes a hard hit. The puck's stuck at the blue line as it squirts out to Gutierrez. Almscheid ended up coming up with it as Gutierrez lost it but then gets it back. Gutierrez over the logo. He elects to fire it in. And Kester for Chaska picks it up. Kester rings it around. Larson's there on the wall. He beats Kulik to the puck. And it's back the other way down with Kester, who leaves it for Magnuson. Magnuson gives to Lavelle. Lavelle behind the back pass to Kester. Kester walking in, walking around the defenseman. Tries to send nobody home. And Jefferson comes away with it. Here's Johannes. Johannes hit by Kester. Oh, he almost made him fall down. That would have been a big hit. Nice pass and awareness there by Erickson. He finds Pitlick. Pitlick walking in. blocked by Larson as that puck is thrown back out to Kester at the red line. Kester gives the Warner. Warner walking in. Goalie does not have a stick. Warner throws it wide as the goaltender Retta Penning gets his stick back from the captain Larson. Puck's fought for on the wall. Too far for Johnson. Here comes Benz. Benz, a shot. Retta Penning didn't know where it was, but the puck squirts out and is thrown out to safety by Opung. Erickson whiffs on a pass. Here's Iha. Iha has a goal tonight. The centering pass just goes wide of Bach, steered away into the corner. Kester's got one-on-one here with Jungwirth. He leaves for Pitlick. Pitlick, shot, scores! What a shot from the point as it's redirected in by Benz, and Chaska takes a 2-goal lead again. That was a beautiful play as Kester came across the blue line, left it for Pitlick, and Pitlick fired it just side of the net, where Benz was able to redirect it in there. Chaska now leads 5-3 over Jefferson with 5:30 to go here in this second period. Jefferson wins the draw. Wentworth will ring it around. Bach there stops it behind. Starkey throws a hit on Gemmel. Here's the announcement. There you go. Benz from Pitlick and Kester. Sigurdsson has it now. Gets it out of their defensive zone. Wendorf is back to send it in. Bach leaves it behind his goal for his defenseman, Starkey. Bronson will chip it up off the wall. Wentworth's able to glove it down. They're fighting for it on the wall. Almost a nice move by Larson, but Sigurdsson comes away with it as Larson comes back and commands and takes it. Larson, a weak Sasha pass, gets it to Wentworth as he tries to find Jacobs, but too far for him, and that'll go for an ice. Didn't even notice, but after using the new nets for the first period, they were switched for this second. Assuming that Snuggerud still did not like him. And a drive by Barrett. That's tipped on goal by his own defender, but Retta Penning is able to make the save. It squirts behind. Kulix is hit there. Olmscheid with it on the wall with Barrett. Olmscheid, he has it. He tries to center. It's canceled out by Larson. Ravel's able to come away with it. Squirts into the slot. As it squirts out. A drive blockered away by Retta Penning from Barrett. Chaska with a little offensive push after the goal. There's that giveaway there by Magnuson. Larson making some nice moves. It's left there, but just behind him. Comes Warner. Warner on a partial break. He's taken down in front by Gutierrez. And we're going to have a penalty. A hooking penalty. As halfway into the zone, Warner threw his body into Gutierrez and got him to pull him down. So Chaska to the power play here with 3:33 to go here in this second period. Chaska once led 4-0, but Jefferson stormed back to make it 4-3, and then Chaska just extended the lead. The Spletcher appears to have his helmet back on the bench, being checked out by the athletic trainer. Still paying attention and monitoring that situation. Jefferson coach exchanging some words with the referees, assuming he is not happy about the call. Barrett's unable to hold as it's thrown down the ice by Jungwirth. Gutters. Cooking. Barrett. Behind the back pass. Nobody home. Here's Kester on the wall. He goes right around Wendorf. Kester still with it. Passes it around Height. Shot by Warner. Steered away to the side. It was deflected out front. Pitlick with it. He just got it from Barrett. He gives back to Barrett. Kester stops. Warner off the side of the goal. That squirts out and it's gloved down. And it is sent down almost the length of the ice. Then Height attempting to do that. No, he's looking for offense here. Height stops with it on the wall and he's going to try to hold it to eat up some time on this penalty clock. It's working, but it slips out, and here comes Pitlick. Pitlick for Chaska. Pitlick walking and dancing. Gives to Kester. Kester around the side, looking to center it or shoot. He tries to. That's batted up in the air by Larson, and it's thrown off the wall there by Height. It'll go all the way to the length of the ice just in front of Bach. Yeehaw watching. Kester goes behind the net and shakes him off. Olmscheid, back to Kester. Couldn't handle it cleanly, but regathers. Here's Olmscheid with it again, as he just received the pass from Kester. Magnuson over to Kester. There's Lavelle. Lavelle is going to be called offside. Close one there. Chaska would have had that boom-bang play. But they were offside. 11 seconds to go on this penalty clock. Lavelle wins the draw. Gets it quickly to Kester. Kester drops off the wall for Benz. Benz past Lavelle is batted up in the air, and Redepenning is able to come away with it. Two seconds to go on this penalty clock. Kester line up outside of the zone, looking to. That doesn't even matter. Shot on, just goes wide there. Scores! It creamed off the wall and came out to Olmscheid, who was right there on the doorstep, and he puts it in and extends Chaska's lead. Chaska now leads 6-3. As for the sixth time tonight, the band plays the Rouser. With a minute 27 to go in this second period. Nice defensive play there by Starkey to avoid the 2-on-0. Kulix gets it to Warner. Warner, shot. That was blocked out front. Just goes wide of Redepenning. As Warner shuffles it over to Kulix. Kulix gives it to his defenseman. There's Erickson with it now. Oh, that attempt was just so close for Kulix. But it was canceled away by the stick. That goes through the legs of Erickson. Will go down the length of the ice for an icing. .8 seconds to go here in this period. Gutierrez. Kester in hot there. They are able to clear the zone. That's Jefferson. Bronson. His Benz. Flicks it to Lavelle. Lavelle around Anderson. Lavelle stops. His centering pass hits the skates of Camel and goes out of the zone. Kester with it in his own zone, leaves for Lavelle. Lavelle coming up with speed. Walks right around Larson. Olmscheid with it now, gives the Benz behind the net. Benz gives Lavelle, who gives back to Olmscheid. Clock not on Chaska's side right here. Kester walks in, shot. Oh, that just goes wide. Kester drive. Kester walking in again. Olmscheid, 6-5-4. Shot. Blocked down in front. There's a scramble for it. Oh, and the last hope there for Lavelle as the wraparound would not go. And after 2 periods of play, Chaska leads Jefferson 6-3. We'll be back here for the 3rd period shortly and the bumpy ride to the finish. Colin Jacobson coming to you live from Chaska Community Center. Good next year. I know that for a fact. All right, welcome back for this 3rd period here. Chaska leads 6-3 over the Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars. Benz, a shot blocked down by Jungworth. As he flips it up, Magnuson back on hot pursuit. Back behind the pass, saved by Bach as it goes behind. It squirts out in front, and Magnuson steers it to safety. Another drive. That goes way over the net, back to behind of the goal to Larson. Larson behind the net for Iha. Larson can't get the shot away. Iha. Opong loses it to Pitlick. Here comes Warner. Just a little too far. Warner with that long reach where he gathers it. The shot off the mask and gloved in by Redder Penning. How old is he? Chaska loses the draw as Larson comes away with it from Bloomington as that pass goes all the way down deep and stopped by the goal by Bach. Kester with it now as he takes a pass from Bronson. Gives to Olmscheid. Olmscheid can't clearly handle it. Kester sidesteps Anderson. Lavelle gives to Kester. Chaska has numbers at the blue line. Kester waiting for reinforcements. Throws on the brakes as he spins away. Kester again. Leaves for Lavelle. Lavelle's got it behind the Bloomington goal. He centers. He gets his own centering pass and flips it up over the net. And that's Gutierrez. Throws it out to the point where Kulik throws it back in deep. Olmscheid. Back behind Jefferson goal into the corner. As it squirts down into the Chaska zone on net. As Kulik receives the pass from Bach. Kester leaves it for Lavelle. Lavelle walking in, going through all the Jefferson players. He loses it there as he can't get that puck deep. Bach behind the net. Ebal was able to leave it for Starkey. McDonald takes a hook and a slash. He steps out. Scrum on the wall as it bounces out to Thomas. Goes behind the goal to Erickson. Erickson looking. Up off the glass. He's got Fletcher. Just too far for Fletcher as his centering pass comes back. Keith Fletcher back on the ice for Chaska is a good sign. As that'll go for an icing against Jefferson. 14:22 to go here in this third period. Chaska 6, Jefferson 3. Warner wins the faceoff hard onto the wall. Opong loses it, but then regathers. Gives it up on the wall. Erickson in to attempt to hold the zone. He can't, but Warner does. Gutierrez pestered by Pitlick. Pitlick's going to take this puck. Sidesteps away, gives to Benz. Benz finds Erickson. Erickson a shot off the stick of Johnson. Benz with it again. Benz for Pitlick. Pitlick to Erickson. Sidesteps ahead again. Jefferson attempts to exit the zone. Pitlick stops, dances. Shot gloved away. Fought off there by Penning. Warner puts a hit there on Gutierrez. Benz that's poked away from him. He's able to regather though. And he'll send it into the corner for Pitlick. Gutierrez takes it out. There's Warner with it. Now Starkey. Starkey for Erickson. Erickson can't hold. Here's Johnson. Johnson off the goal post. And that'll go out of play. Second post for Jefferson tonight. It remains a 6-3 hockey game though. Olmsted wins it to Kulix, who gives to Lavelle. Lavelle's got some speed. He sidesteps Wendorf, throws it all the way down, puts a hit on Gutierrez. 18 Jack Gutierrez out for first time tonight. There's two Gutierrez's on the team. I assume they're brothers, twins, because they're both seniors. Here comes Anderson. Anderson hit hard by Kulix. He's slow to get up. Magnuson in the corner with it. As Jefferson's able to recollect to get numbers at the line. The shot glove down by Bach. For all your vehicle sales and service needs, come to the London Chevrolet Buick, a family-owned business proud to be servicing the Chaska area for the past 39 years. Above and Beyond Marketing. Do you get above and beyond service at a low price from your ad agency? Learn more. Visit aboveandbeyondmarketing.com. McDonald's taken down there, and we're going to get a penalty against Jefferson. Not a good move by Jefferson if they're trying to get back into this game. To put Chaska on the power play. Warner wins the draw back to Barrett, who got a little help from Pitlick. Kester has got a man. That's Warner. Warner gives past Bronson, but Pitlick comes up with it. Pitlick spins around on the line, gives to Warner. Warner could not get a handle on it, and Gutierrez will send it around. Just hops over the stick of Kester. Chaska regrouping on the power play. They'll come back with a minute 26 to go here in this power play. Kester rolls on the brakes. Larson goes flying away. But Larson's able to come back for Kester. Kester off the wall to Warner. Gives to Barrett. Barrett to Pitlick. Pitlick loses it, but Kester's able to regather. Send it out in front. Desperation save there by Penning, and it's thrown down the length of the ice as Bach will come out and play it. Bach will give the Pitlick. Pitlick's got some speed. Crafty walking in. The quick shot will go up in the netting. 11:13 to go here in the third period. 44 seconds left on this power play for Chaska. St. Francis Rehab is your number one stop for all orthopedic rehab needs. Conveniently located in the Chaska Community Center. Call 952-428-1250 to set up an appointment today. Benz flicks it out to Kester. Kester will get it back from Magnuson. Lavelle will not get a clean handle. Olmsted comes in as a reinforcement. That puck is thrown the length of the ice by Jack Gutierrez, number 18 for Jefferson. Magnuson leaves it for Kester, and they come back the other way, who then leaves it for Lavelle with a full head of steam over the Chaska logo. Drops for Kester. Kester steps inside, and in the middle, here comes Kester. That's blocked there by Jungwirth. A flying block, and he makes this, keeps that puck out of the net. As the Chaska power play is now expired. Kester, a one-timer by Lavelle, turned aside by Redepenning. Magnuson walks, shoots over the side. Lavelle gets the rebound off the side of the net. Lavelle, another shot on. Wadded out of danger there. Magnuson back in deep. Benz will flip it off the wall. A glove down by Wendorf. Ben's able to get a nice little move as he's taken down. As the puck squeezes out, there, Kester just misses the side of the net as that loose puck squirts out to him. A shot by Lavelle goes wide. Kester shuffles it down to Benz, who takes a hit on the wall from Jungwirth. As it's thrown down the length of the ice by Gutierrez. Bacchus will play it instead of take the icing. Jefferson still gets the change off they needed. Chaska is applying the pressure there. And they will continue to, or Thomas slips over his stick and he goes hard into the wall. He's slow to get up. Kester with it now. He couldn't get it deep into the zone as that pass was just too far ahead of Iha, but the official's saying that he got a stick on it. Kester takes away the centering pass. Kester spins back, doesn't like what he sees as he gives to Eriksson. Eriksson throws on the brakes. Perfectly off the stick from Gutierrez to Kester. Kester and Fletcher will be offside. $8:53 to go here. Third period action at Chaska Community Center. Chaska boys hockey live against Jefferson Jaguars. Colin Jacobson coming to you live. Not sure what the score of the basketball game was, but we imagine it's about over. Thanks to our producer Taylor Hansen right now, said he'll find out the score for me so we can let all our viewers know. As that puck squirts out in front, Warner comes away with it there. Warner coming in hard. He's got two Jaguars on him. He takes a hit. Centering pass, no good there as it's in front and Redepending's forced to make a save. Fluttering pass gets around Eriksson. Here comes Iha. Iha, nice leg save by Bach. He's able to get the pad out to keep Iha from cutting back to the middle. If he wouldn't have done that, Iha would have had a sheer goal shot just over the goal by Iha again, who wants the goal. That centering pass finds Benz as he sidesteps Johnson. He gives to Pitlick off the skate, he gathers. Pitlick ran over by Iha. He gets back up. Warner takes a hit. Centering pass no good there for Chaska. As Opong is able to give it on the wall. Iha puts a hard hit on, Magnuson. Lays the body right into him. And Magnuson gets back up. He appears to be okay. Just a little flustered. Olmsted files down in the corner. The sending pass goes to Anderson. And then that's gloved down there. Gulick throws a hard hit on Camel. Magnuson out for revenge. Gets a hit on Anderson in the corner. Jack Gutierrez now. Physicality picking up a little bit here. As Barrett takes a body. But he comes away with it. Barrett throws on the brakes. Just behind Kulik. And here's Johnson throws it away. That's Johannes, excuse me. I thought I saw it 6. Lavelle, and then Magnuson comes away with it. Too far there and Wendorf for Jefferson will send it back the other way into the Chaska zone. Bach will play it behind for Magnuson. Magnuson appears to be okay after taking the hard hit. Pass too far there, and Jungwirth will come up with it. Jungwirth now has it again for Wendorf. Wendorf's pass too far for Johannes. Kester for Chaska will recollect and go behind his own goal. He gives to Thomas. Thomas' pass intercepted by Johannes. Johannes saved by Bach as he's there for the wraparound. Not your traditional wraparound as he goes more towards the front of the net, and Bach is able to snatch the blocker and arm on it. 6:01 to go here in this third period. There's 1 minute left. 2 minutes ago, he hasn't completed the final. The basketball game has not gone final yet. Chaska looked like they were clinging on to a 1-point lead over Robbinsdale Cooper. As we're over here at the community center and they're at the Chaska High School. McDonald tries to give that pass back to Kester, and then going back the other way, the pass is too far for Johnson, excuse me. Bronson gives to McDonald. McDonald absorbs a hit. Johnson from the point into the midsection of Lavelle. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, Bach. Mixing up all the names right now. Nick Goderez, centering attempt blocked by Warner. Is that puck? Bach's forced to make a save. You see his sticks flying in there. Jack Goderez attempts to get it out. Larson comes away with it on the point. That's tipped on. Erickson is able to redirect that one from trouble. That's puck's kept in by Anderson, but Erickson has it on the wall. He spins away from the hit. Starkey behind his goal now. Finds Benz on the wall. Too far ahead for Warner, but luckily Pitlick was there as he tried to leave it for Warner. Skates over it. Here's Camel. Camel with numbers. Centering pass. Mass save by Bach as it's thrown away as Olmstead was getting onto the bench. Getting off the bench onto the ice. As he almost had a near breakaway. Bach had a few words for the official. .433 to go here. Third period winding down. Magnuson behind the Chaska goal. Stops, put on a little clinic there. See, backhand saucers it out to Kulix. Kulix has got speed coming into the Jefferson zone. He leaves it for Benz, and Ryder Penning's forced to make a bad save. Olmstead gives to Magnuson, who sends it just wide of the goal. A drive by Barrett comes out in front. Save there by Ryder Penning. Lavelle's hit on the wall. Jacobs comes away with it. He leaves it for Height. That shot is blocked there by Kulix. In the corner now, Jacobs was hit. Squirts out to the point to Wendorf. Wendorf walks. Shot. Looks like it got deflected out front. Comes over to the wall to Lavelle. Lavelle working on the wall. He slashes Johannes. No call there. Magnuson for spinning Lavelle. Couldn't find him. Height walks blocked by Magnuson. Doesn't know where it is. There's Osell. Now a bad behind the back pass by Lavelle, and it's thrown back into the Chaska zone. Chaska looking a little sloppy right here. But they're still up 3-0, or 6-3. That pass squirts out to Magnuson. Sigurdsson. Magnuson stops that one. Magnuson tries to get to McDonald just a bit too far. As Jefferson defenseman tried to find Iha. Shot saved by Bach on Opum.
74-58 Chaska.
Well, Chaska ends up losing 74-58. That is a stunner for the Hawks, as they started their season so promising and then lately have had two bad losses to now Robbinsdale Cooper and Jefferson. Earlier, Fletcher shot blocked there by Nick Gutierrez. Kulick's on the point. Instead of taking his coveted slap shot, he gives to Bronson. Kulick's wanted it back. Bronson pass is intercepted by Johnson. And then Johnson passes too far for Opung, and it'll go for nice. Benz, quick shot, comes out and that's cleared away. Bronson on the wall, tries to get it to Benz. That wouldn't go. Warner in. He's pushed on the wall. Warner now has it again. He tries to center. Wendorf now for Jefferson. Wendorf chips it into the corner as he'll get there first. Bronson there has it. Sends it off the wall for Pitlick. Pitlick sidesteps Camel. Wendorf comes away with it again as he flips it up. Nice defensive play there by Benz to hit that puck away from an incoming Anderson. Chaska now goes the other way with it. Kester tries to make a move around Wendorf, and now Starkey's back with it. He gets it to Kester. Kester whiffs on it, goes behind him. Kester was attempted to be blown up by Larson. And Larson has a few unkind words for Kester. Chaska comes back and scores! Now Kester laughing at Larson. Pitlick gets another. Chaska extends the lead to 7-3 with a minute 16 to go here in this third period. As the crowd begins to leave, they'll make their way out. Erickson for Starkey. Starkey to Lavelle. Lavelle will stop. Gives to an Erickson. Rustling and bustling in. As he's hit hard there by Larson on the blue line. Here's Lavelle with it. Lavelle trickles into the corner as Larson out trying to run guys now. Clearly frustrated, his team's losing. Second time that Chaska will come away with the win against Jefferson this year for a season sweep. As Erickson takes down Larson, and that'll be a penalty on Chaska. Erickson clearly wasn't happy about that hit from Larson, so he gave a little slash back to him. I think it's going to go for tripping, though. Chaska will be shorthanded with 36.9 seconds to go here in the third period. On the point, Gutierrez. Or his brother elects to not shoot it. Gutierrez to Gutierrez. That is a nice defensive play there by Thomas, who pokes away that backdoor pass. Barrett sidesteps a hit. He loses it to Johnson, though. Johnson in front. Oh, not able to go as Starkey's able to make defensive plays. It goes around the side of Bach. Gutierrez up into the netting. It'll hit off the ceiling and go into the netting. Out of play. 8.4 to go here in this third period. Chaska's going to walk away with the win, which will make them 5-3 in the Metro West Conference. And Jefferson will fall to 2-4 in the Metro West Conference. Well, Chaska's record will improve to 14-7. We'll have down by Bach right there with 4.2 left. Chaska will become 14-7, while Bloomington Jefferson will fall to 8-14. Two programs going the opposite directions this year. As 2-1-0. Chaska's going to walk away here with the win. Final score, Chaska 7, Jefferson 3 from Chaska Community Center on February 5th, 2018. I'm Colin Jacobson for my partner Taylor Hansen, signing off.